But Mike, what would you do with the car if it broke down? Well, we'd use it as a jungle gym, of course, right? I need to, let me double check this. Because I know that the way that, auto exposure, yes. I'm at 23 minutes and I have, 57 minutes worth of data. I run out of data on this phone before I run out of battery. One could, I guess I could label that as by design, but no, it's just sort of by fault. When Dana and I were getting my laptop, I failed to heed his recommendation, really, just by watching his behavior and getting 128 gig SD cards, mini SD cards, for like $1 when we were over at Banana IT. Whoa! And I didn't do that, so I'm stuck with this. I think it's 32 gigs, I don't know. Anyway, where I'm walking right now, I could easily climb up this hill with the Pajero. 4 high is very, very flexible. 4 high with a center diff lock is incredibly reliable. 4 low with a center diff lock, I can literally climb up the side of a building. And what would you guys go with on this one? Is this about a 20% grade? No, it could be more than that, actually. This could be 30. But the Pajero is well balanced. It's got a doesn't have necessarily a super low center of gravity, but it's got a center of gravity, which allows for there to be enough weight, basically, in the front, such that it doesn't tumble over the back when you're going up a steep hill. I don't know what kind of plant this is. I believe this is something they are purposefully farming, but I don't know what it is. This is probably going to go up in 2 parts, by the way, because, like I said, I think I'm at like 25, 23. What did I say? I have 57 minutes left, maybe, but anyway. So this is some plant of some kind. Not to get too personal, but I'm actually quite interested in this as a question. When a woman is having her period and she walks through a farm, does it in fact kill all of the plants? And I'm not mocking anyone who's ever made that statement, but I've absolutely questioned it because it just sounds a bit crazy that it would have that much damage to local plants. Because Gracie said this morning, she goes, oh my God, I'm having my period. And I walked through Benji's farm yesterday and now it's going to kill all of the plants. And I was like, I believe you believe that. I've never heard that, nor have I seen that occur, and heard the topic broached for the reason that someone's crop has died. Yeah, I am unaware where I'm going to be able to, well, I'll tell you what, if I could go at this level, then I would be driving over something. But see, because of all the weeds here, this does not look to me like this is harvested. So I don't believe that I would be killing crop if I were to drive a 2.5-ton SUV through this. But I need to walk my 0.05-ton body, my SUV, my Somerville utility vehicle, which is my body, into the center of this and see how gooey it is. So we will potentially sacrifice the Adidas. Yeah, this is not, I mean, basically all I'm doing is comparing it to a rice field, and it's not mushy and it's not gross like a rice field. I'm sure ideally there's no poison oak here either. But so I believe I can drive here effectively and safely. I mean, you know, define safe, right? So if I get up to this level, I'm good. To get up to this level, I need to get up over this berm, and that is, I am going to drag the bottom of the Rover. I'm used to having my Land Rover. The bottom of the, see, I see water in there, and I see muck and I see mud. I don't believe that that qualifies. What about there? What if I'm at that level? What if I'm up a level? Meaning I come in and I cruise around the back of the bamboo. I maybe cruise around either the back of that bamboo, I go down the front of it, A little bit steep. Doesn't look slippery though, but I might slide into that. That would suck. So let's say I go back behind that bamboo and I end up exiting there, over this, and on this level right here in front of us. If I do that, does that allow me to basically have enough dry land to be able to navigate the mighty Pajero over here? Of course, with the GoPro attached to the dash. Now this, that is a full, I look at that and I say that is a rice field that someone is desiring to, I mean, this is what I see drying on the side of the street. So that tells me this is crop, and I'm not about to drive through someone's livelihood. And then the berm there, the delta in height, I couldn't do it. So the next question is, can I go up over there and over that level, or is that rice as well? So let's figure that out. Because I know, like, once I physically get over there, then I can literally walk all the way home over there. And do you guys ever grow up and had, you know, someone in your family or your neighbor or whatever? For me, it was a neighbor, a guy that was in his, let's see, when I was a kid, he was probably in his 50s or 60s. He's fairly old. He was in World War II, neighbor. And he used to refer to his backyard, I'm making sure I don't slide into the mud because that would be disappointing for both me and my sneakers. So that's good here. And I almost slipped, but almost doesn't count except in horseshoes and hand grenades, as you guys know. So anyway, so Mr. Buttrick, he used to refer, oh boy, if I fall into this, that would be disappointing. I would survive, but it would be very disappointing. So I'm going to try and not disappoint, although this is mud. And if I jump over there, there's a possibility that I will slide. And if I fall into this, this will go, it's soft, but I really want to get over there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply sacrifice my sneakers, and I'm going to step there. Ah, boy, this is disappointing. This is gooey. If I step on that, it's going to, I mean, obviously that's water, right? So that's friggin' rice field. So here's what I'm going to try. And if you guys don't know, I also have a bad back, which is in pain right now, but I'm ignoring it, hopefully for the better. But I believe if I can step there and then I can make it over there, I can do this. So let me get my sneakers all gross. How's that? You can always wash them, right? Okay. Yeah, the minute I step in this, I start like falling into this mud because of my 90-kilo weight that I have. All right, let's see here. I believe if I can make it there, then while disappointing in goo, it will be a spot that I can stand on. I believe what I'm going to end up doing is straddling this middle part, and that's not going to help much. I really want to do this though. All right, let's see if we can do this, guys. Should I do left foot first or right foot first? I think I'm going to do left foot first, and we'll just see how it goes. All right, so that's gooey, and I'm on the edge, and I'm walking, and I'm not slowing down because I know, okay. At one time in my life, now would be the time to celebrate that with a cigarette. It was so exhilarating. So, okay, so we got rice field here that I'm not driving in. But I can absolutely commit to driving up here with success. This is going to be a little slippery for a 2.5 ton vehicle, but I believe I can drive through there. I might even go on the other side of this just to allow me to, while I would end up smacking into these, they're pretty soft, and yeah, I can just pull those things right over. So it's not like it's intense tree. I could literally knock that over and probably, okay, so then I can end up here. It's kind of an angle, but I don't think the car's gonna tip over. That's quite an angle, actually. I bet the back end starts sliding, especially as we get right here. And then there's this dip, and if I get the wheels caught in that, then the silly truck will be sideways. I can't get through here, and I haven't bought a winch because when I had my Land Rover and I talked to guys that had winches, they're like, the easiest way to get stuck somewhere, get yourself a winch, because then you're gonna have this fantasy that you can get through anything. That is a viable rice field and not drivable unless I have myself a Carabao and a bamboo trailer with a Briggs & Stratton engine on it with paddles that apparently is how you, I don't know, I guess that's how you farm the rice. I don't know what the process is. All I see are rice fields, and then I see like machinery sitting around. This is my life. This is how it transpires over the course of several weeks or months, right, when I'm in Southeast Asia in the province kind of thing, is that I see a rice field like that, and I see a machine somewhere not being used. And then oh, you know what? They call these the shy plants. Have you guys ever seen these before? I believe that's what these are. Either way, I don't look like a silly person doing this. Yeah, you touch it in it. And they call them the shy plants. The kids